Alright guys, welcome back. Today we're here at La Mesa RV with this 2025 Entegra Coach CONDOR. This is going to be an all-wheel drive overlanding vehicle. This is based on the Ford Transit 350 HD all-wheel drive chassis. This has the V6 EcoBoost. It's a 3.5 liter motor, turbocharged gas motor, coupled to a 10-speed automatic transmission. So today there's so many choices right now in adventure vehicles. Not only do you have the Winnebago EKKO, you have the Entegra Coach. There are others very similar. So let's see what's different about this Entegra Coach CONDOR and take a closer look. So let's get started. You can see up front, you do have a nice wide stance with these upgraded all-terrain wheels and tires. We have the high-performance LED headlights. We can see it does have the incandescent fog lamps. And then down below, we do have our parking sensors. Also, this has adaptive cruise control. In the front, we have a nice aggressive looking grille and that awesome Ford logo. And then we see the hood. It's going to be easily accessed to the V6 EcoBoost. This has a 310 horsepower motor. Alright, so coming underneath the hood of this 350 HD Transit all-wheel drive chassis, we have the V6 EcoBoost. This is a 3.5 liter, 310 horsepower motor with 400 pound-feet of torque. Also a 10-speed automatic transmission. You see how nice and clean this motor is. See in the front we have plenty of airflow in our front grille. We have our fog lamps, and then we have our matte black bumper cover. And then we have this beautiful metallic silver finish. Very nice on the color. And then coming around to the side we have these extended mirrors, also with integrated turn signals. And then on the mirrors we have the regular mirror and wide angle mirror, and then these do fold in. On the Ford Transit you're going to have the sloping angle of the window, which gives you a better view with the side mirrors. And then looking on the side we have these anodized black rims on the BF Goodrich. These are going to be the all-terrain tire with the LT 225 75 and a 16-inch rim. And then coming into the back, we can see part of that shell is actually called the Tough Shell. It is a vacuum bonded laminate, so it does have the insulation and structural integrity of the actual cab in the back. As we see, we have some of the polycarbonate ventilated windows, also with the UV tinting. You can see part of the roof rack. This also has Starlink. You can see the antenna. We have our AC system and also solar up top. Down below you can see our access doors, not only for the generator. Alright, so as we come in, first off we can notice the fuel door is hidden, so that'll be locked in with the door. 2.8 kilowatt generator with the Cummins motor. And then we have our exhaust here for the generator. We have our latch up top so that these awning doors will stay in place. And then just check out the thickness of these doors. Very nice quality on the latches. Coming across to the back, we have an inverter on the inside, so this is going to be covered up. So actually this is covered up with these panels. You can take the screws out to access behind it. And the same thing for this small door here. We're also going to have access, but you have to take these insulated panels out to access the components. Coming up top, we have the cassette toilet. We have the Thetford cassette toilet, 4.75 gallon black water holding tank. Coming across, we have our expandable solar connection, and then we have our 30 amp shore power connection. Coming across, we have our LED outdoor light. Coming inside, we have our connection for our outdoor shower, so you can enjoy an outdoor shower or wash the pups. Also, we have our different valves for dry camp, winterize, sanitize, city water. We have our city water connection here. Very nice. On the water system, we have a replaceable filter cartridge. Coming down below, we have our wastegate for the gray water holding tank, our low point drains, and more access to the plumbing. Coming into the side, we have our driver's side door. We have access to our garage Lots of room for strapping extra cargo. We have our expandable ladder, telescoping ladder, which is very cool. Down below we have our heavy duty diamond plate rubberized floor with our L tracks. We can adjust whatever equipment we're going to bring, whether it's going to be our mountain bikes, hiking equipment, climbing equipment. We also have these air vents to keep this rear garage heated. We have our LED lighting, and of course cargo net up top, so you can take full advantage of the area inside of this garage. So let's go around to the back. Look, notice up top we do have our Coleman air conditioning system, our marker lights, LED brake light, and then we have our Carefree awning. We see coming down below we have the wide angle rear view camera. We have our UV tinted glass, also it's the polycarbonate with ventilation, and then our rear awning door to access our garage. We have 3 different access points for the garage. We have our LED brake lights, and then coming down below we have this nice steel bumper. This awning door will make it easy to load and unload, and then with the gas shocks makes it very nice holding it in place. We have another LED light for our camping area. We have the heavy duty rear stabilizer bar. The front has a standard stabilizer bar, and then if we notice the springs, it is the Hellwig helper springs. It is for this 22T. And then we have the front and rear lift kit is 2-inch lift kit from Van Compass. So we have that awesome Condor logo, also with the Sierra graphics. Looks very cool. We have our 14-foot Carefree awning on the side, and then on the rear we have a 7-foot Carefree awning on the rear. Coming down below we have our quick connect for our LP. We have our exhaust for the chassis, and then in the rear we have our exhaust for our 17,000 BTU Timberline hydronic heating system. Coming up top we have access to our propane tank, also with regulator. You can see down below the awesome dually off-road wheels that we have. What do you guys think about these wheels? Please leave in the comments. And then you can see in the back we have our extra suspension component with the leaf spring. We have our 110 volt connection. And one of the coolest things about this Condor is now right behind this window is our interior galley. But looking down below, we have an outdoor kitchen. So we're going to latch this up. We have our splash guard, very awesome. We're going to unlock the drawer and pull this open. So very cool. Down below we have our Dometic 12 volt refrigerator. So we're going to also open this up. This will also slide out. Very awesome. We can access from the top like a cooler. We have our settings, power adjustment for the temperature. When we're not using that, we can fold this back in, push this back into place. All right, so on this outdoor kitchen, we're gonna have this side folding out tray with collapsible sink. We have our stays, and then on the burner, it actually will fold out even further. So not only do you have plenty of space between the burner and the side of the vehicle, but you do have this heat shield, also splash guard, and then more room. So what do you guys think about this outdoor kitchen? All right, very easy to fold this up. You just push this back in place on our collapsible sink. Once we have it nice and clean, we can fold in the stays, and then this guard will help keep the burners from coming out. We see that everything is locked in place, so now we're going to push down our locks, release it, and now we can push this in. As you can see how easy it is to lock in place. And then up top we just release the awning door and we're done. And then just check out the look of this metallic silver paint with the graphics. Very beautiful on this Transit combined with Entegra Coach and this Condor. Very cool. We see that we have plenty of storage here in our door. We have upper and lower pockets. We have our reflector for late at night. Then we have easy to use door handle We have power windows, power locks, lots of cup holders, cubbies, and then we have a glove box also. Nice deep storage. We have this very convenient grab handle, and then heavy duty step with plenty of traction. Coming into our passenger seat, we have this ultra leather material, also with a side airbag. Very comfortable material. We have our armrest. It can fold out of the way. These seats will swivel toward the back so you can enjoy a meal together. We're going to check out the table, adjustable table system in the back. But here's an overview of the cab. Plenty of cup holders, lots of storage. We have a 12-volt USB-A, a large sunshade that will swivel, which is very nice. Also with our vanity mirror with lights. Fold this up top. We have some storage up top, a few more cubbies. And then we have our safety systems with our cameras and sensors. Plenty of storage up in the front. So next we're going to go into the driver's side. Alright guys, so coming into the driver's side of this Ford Transit 350 HD, we have our unleaded fuel only. Of course, this is a gasoline motor. Also the generator is gas. Coming in, we also have the fully adjustable, manual adjustable, ultra leather wrapped seat. This also swivels to the back so that you can enjoy a meal together, playing a game of cards, or just chatting around the table. We got plenty of cubbies. We have our cup holders. We have this very nice, comfortable leather wrapped steering wheel, full function steering wheel. Coming up inside, we're going to take a wide angle view. The nice thing about this Transit chassis is that there are many safety features. We do have our lane keep assist. If you veer out of the lane, the steering wheel will literally shake, basically vibrate to let you know to stay in the lane. Also, this has automatic high beams. If you're on the road and you don't have your high beams off, this will turn the high beams off for you. We have our adaptive cruise control. We have lots of information in our instrument cluster here in the front. Alright, so coming into our center console, we're going to have our navigation. We can connect our phones with Bluetooth. We can also go back to home by hitting the home button. This is going to have the Ford Pass Connect. You can connect this to your phone. You can check things like tire pressure, oil change interval. You can see the location of your vehicle. You can auto start stop this from your phone. It's a very nice system. We have a very responsive touchscreen, physical knob for the volume, also for power, our hazards, more cubby spaces down below. And then looking in the center, we also have the center cubby. We have our parking brake down below. And then just taking a view of the entire cab overall, very nice. We're going to take a look inside, take a preview. We're going to go into the back next, check out the amenities in this awesome adventure vehicle. Guys, now that we're coming into the back of this Condor, we have this heavy duty grab bar, very easy to open handle. Once we do that, the bottom step will fold out automatically. We have this screen door, also with the panel to keep the bugs out. Very nice for the fresh air. We're going to climb on up. First off, we have this heavy duty step. We have, looking to the left near our galley, we have our main power switch, also with our power step. We can turn that on and off. We have vents that go into underneath the cabinet to keep plumbing from freezing, especially in this cold winter right now. We have plenty of coat hooks. Just taking an overall view, here's our cab in the front. This has the optional television with the Connex television. Plenty of overhead space. We have our skylight, LED lighting. I love all of the recessed lights, also the ambient lighting. Looking directly in front of us, we have this awesome corner seating system. Also with this table, you can move this in 4 different directions. Very easy to use, especially when you have the passenger and driver seat swiveled around. It makes it very nice for a meal or playing a game together. Down below, we're going to have our fuse panel, also some breakers down below. We have our 110 volt USB-A's, our LP gas detector. So coming up from the dinette, we're going to have our blackout. We're going to have our privacy shade, also with bug screen integrated, very nice. Ventilated UV polycarbonate window. We have our recessed lighting with the LEDs. We have our switch, and then we have these awning doors with lockable handles, and then plenty of storage in the top. Whether you're storing food or gear, you have plenty of storage. Coming over to above the cab, we have our insulation shade for the front window. Our big screen TV, we can enjoy watching our videos from our adventure of the day while you relax in this dinette area. A little bit of storage up top. We have our main ceiling light, porch lights, master lights on and off. And then looking here toward the galley, we have this beautiful cabinetry. I love the ambient lighting, locking hardware, some more cubby space with some accessories. Looking down below, we have our LED lighting we can turn on and off. We have our ventilated shade. We also have bug screen and blackout shade. You can keep that open. We have this beautiful brushed nickel finish with pull-out sprayer, very easy to use. I love this cutting board, also creates more working space. Then we have our round stainless steel sink, very awesome. We have plenty of countertop space. This does have a portable induction cooktop. We have our birch plywood with ball bearing slides, very nice and smooth. You can lock that in place. We have some more under cabinet storage. Very nice space on this galley. We also have our Bluetooth speaker. This is our JBL Bluetooth bracket, another 110 volt. And then up top we have our microwave and induction. Alright, so spinning around from our galley, we're going to look to the back. We have some extra storage here. You can also use this as a pantry or extra gear storage, whatever you guys would like to choose. I like this small shelf. Looking up top, we have our power control system. That's going to help regulate between high-powered items, such as if you're using the oven and the air conditioner at the same time. It's going to help regulate the power between the two. We have our Timberline system for our endless hot water, also our radiant heat with a hydronic system. Looking up top, we have our Firefly system with our components. We can control the awning, our lights. We have the master lights, air conditioning system. We can also take a look at the different components, such as the rear and main awning. We have our settings. If you ever get lost, just go back to home. You can also see our Starlink power. Makes it very easy to control the 3.9 kilowatt 12 volt lithium battery. Also with the 360 watts of roof mounted solar panels. All of this can be controlled here with our Firefly system. Alright, so moving over from the galley, we're going to look at our 5.3 cubic foot refrigerator. It's nice you have extra storage for food. Up top we have our nice size freezer. And then looking up top, we have an extra storage up top, and then we have our induction burner. Next, we're going to spin around and look at our wet bathroom. So coming inside, this door does have a magnetic stay. So starting up top, we're going to have our retractable clothesline, max fan ventilation, handheld shower, also with adjustable shower head. I love having the ventilated window, also with privacy shade and bug screen, so you can enjoy fresh mountain air when you're out on your adventure. We have the shower miser system, letting you know when the water's warm before you actually turn the water on. We do have a 53-gallon freshwater tank on board. Very easy to control the shower. Also with our tissue holder. We have a lot of space in this wet bathroom. We have our anti-slip shower pan, our drain, our cassette toilet with a 4.75 gallon black water tank. This cassette toilet will rotate, so it gives you the perfect angle that's most comfortable for you. And then we have our vanity mirror also with the storage inside. We have plenty of shelving for soap, shampoo, and then we have our fold-up lavatory sink, also with nice and adjustable. You can spin it to the perfect angle, and then our on and off valve. So very cool with this fold-up lavatory. So what do you guys think about this wet bathroom? Last but not least, instead of a shower curtain, we're going to have this roll-up shower door. Very cool. And then this will latch in place. So Starting, we have more of the vinyl flooring. On the left side and the right side, we're going to have these closets with closet rod, both right and left side. We'll have this. We have more ventilation. We have these slides, ball bearing slides with the Baltic birch plywood. So we have lots of storage. On each side is going to be a twin size mattress. But if we take the center cushion, this will expand into a king size area. And then just check out the thickness on these mattresses. Also, the material, very nice and soft. And then just check out the view from these windows. You've got these gigantic windows on either side of the vehicle. Also ventilation, emergency exit. And then from the back, you have this great view. So no matter which direction you're parked, you can still have a great view no matter where you're camping or overlanding. Well, on each side, we're gonna have these reading lights. You can turn on and off, also fully adjustable, 110 volt USB A's. We have a small shelf for your devices. You can charge them. Also on the other side, we have the same connections and plugins. And then up top, you can also store your smart device on the inside. We also have a pass-through for wiring and 110 volt on the inside. Lots of overhead storage. All right, guys, thank you for joining me today as we spent time with this Entegra Coach Condor. We had a great time here at La Mesa RV. We'd also like to thank them for letting us spend time with this machine so that we can share it with you. Thank you for being here. We look forward to bringing you more videos like this, and we'll see you on the next one.